Hello, 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 and welcome back. Welcome back. We are continuing our series on Stranded RAFT. As I've said in my description and in previous episodes, this is a custom survival map based on the Stranded Deep game, which is pretty awesome. And we are going to work on our Lighthouse today. Seriously doubt that we will finish it in one episode unless I make this an unbelievably long video, which I'm going to try not to do. So let's go ahead and get started. I have leather boots here. I did some fishing for bones, and I cleaned this up. It was a simple solution. You know, it looked weird, and it was bugging me, and all I did was replace this top wooden block with another smooth sandstone, and it seemed to make a world of difference. That one block seemed to make a world of difference. So anyway, that is that. Let's go ahead and grab our supplies. I did catch a bone. I almost wore out a fishing pole, and I got one bone. So it gave me 3 bone meal. So there are 3 ferns around here somewhere that I actually used it on. There's one. And I think there's one on the other side of the house. So anyway, I didn't get as much as I was hoping, but some is better than none. So let's go ahead, fish, and get some supplies here. We'll put that in the house on the way through. We're going to take, first of all, a crafting table, just in case there's not one there. And we're going to take all this stone. I gathered some vines and made some mossy. And let's see. We'll take that. And let's just take some regular cobble. You know, well, yeah, that's good. And the walls I made. And let's take some gravel. Okay. Let's grab, let's see, the lighthouse itself is going to be made out of wood. I made a lighthouse on the Metro map. This is not going to be enough. But I did it in creative for one thing, and I had, even if I had not done it in creative, I had plenty of supplies on that map that it would not have been an issue in any way. We better take a couple of axes. Yeah, 2 should do it, and at least 1 pick. And we're going to take this nether rack. Don't think we're going to need the flint quite yet, but let's see. The flint and steel. Okay, where is... Oh, I bet it's on the... Shoot. I bet it's in the shack. As you can see, the vines are growing on the fishing shack. Fishing shed, docks, whatever you want to call it. Let's go put this fish away. I think, yeah. Yeah, I caught a lot of fish while I was trying to get that one silly bone. Let's put that up. Okay. Let's go see if we can find that flint and steel. I could make more, but we are down to 3 iron ingots. And I really rather not use them if I don't have to. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I left it over here. I did use a water breathing potion. You know, I made like 6 of them. And yeah, there it is. And I finished demolishing a ship that we started demolishing like, I don't know how many episodes ago. I went ahead and made this bench here. Some kind of place for them to rest outside and just kick back and relax. I was kind of wanting to do a hammock-like thing, but I couldn't get it to look quite right. So now had I, if I had had like extra string available, where I could have just suspended some carpet, it might have looked a little bit like a hammock, but I don't have that resource as available as you would on a regular map. All right. This lighthouse is going to serve as a lighthouse, but it may end up looking more like a watchtower of some kind, I guess. If I had not used all that brick and clay on the house, I might have had enough to do the lighthouse in the brick, but I think wood's gonna be fine. I haven't been building with any of the cobble because I've been saving it for tools, but considering we are so close to completing this, I thought it was probably a good time. Okay, this is going to be the location of our lighthouse. Let's put, oh, I bet that's the bridge I was supposed to finish and I haven't. I was going to ask PV because he and I talked about that. And I couldn't remember because we decided some of the bridges were not to main areas, and I decided that not every single bridge needed to be completed. Okay. Let's go ahead and run back and grab the rest of the oak. I'd rather do that now instead of waiting until I'm 20 feet in the air and have to jump down. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I have quite a bit of XP. That would be from smelting and fishing. So usually I build a smelter, or PV will build a smelter for us, and so I don't often get XP from smelting anymore because we just throw it in the chest and it auto feeds into the ovens and drops it through hoppers and all that good stuff. So you don't take it directly out of the furnace. Therefore, you don't get the XP. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab all this. Hopefully, this will be enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more axes since I have the space. I would rather have it and not need it. And I'll take those too, just in case. Yeah. Wait, I know I have. Did I use up all my, no I didn't. Let's take those too. Okay. All right, we should be good now. And like most of the stuff that I've done here, this is going to be a simple, basic build. I'm one of those people that I love watching the YouTube channels that do the, like Corrales and Andy is Yoda. They do inspiration series where people go into creative mode and they create these unbelievable structures with fantastic detail. They do creative mode, they use world edit, they use special texture packs, all these things. And some people may consider that that's not very challenging. But first of all, you have to have the creativity to do such a thing, whether you're doing it in survival mode or not. And second of all, it's still a lot of work, and there's still a lot of time involved. So it would be real easy for me to sit back and go, well, they didn't do it in survival, so it doesn't count. Well, I don't agree with that. Now, if they did all that and they did it in survival without world edit, without any kind of mods or anything, then yeah, that would definitely be mind-blowing. But I don't really do that kind of stuff. I pretty much stick with the simple, basic, practical kind of builds. Let's see. We have a few planks. I'll go ahead and grab these slabs. We can use those up as well. Let's see. We want this kind of sticking out on this peninsula. We're not going to worry about that area back there quite yet. And we will be doing some terraforming, landscaping. All right, so we kind of need... We're going to go with the layout of the land here. Wow, I did that by accident. I don't think I could have done that on purpose had I tried. Okay, that's 4. And again, PV will probably harass me because I'm not going to make this excessively huge. I'm bad about making... Oh, really? The last one? I'm really bad about making my builds quite large, and then I get overwhelmed and like, oh, that's too big. Okay. And this is pretty much going to be all in oak. I'm not going to mix the materials up too awful much. Now, when I do the interior decorating, then yes, I will probably be pulling out the spruce and the dark oak and things like that. And as much as I love birch, I doubt I'll be using much birch with the oak because they really, I mean, they don't look awful together, but they don't really give the combined look that I prefer. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I don't want to do this all in logs. There's no way I'd have enough wood. However, we are going to use the logs as the base. And I did not bring any glass. How do you do a lighthouse without glass? Good job. I think we're going to go ahead and go up one more with the logs. This is going to be a tall structure. It's not going to be massive in floor space, but it's going to be quite tall. So we want all right, let's go ahead and turn that into planks and that end of planks, and that end of planks, and that end of planks. Okay, so we're gonna need it. We will, basically I'm just going to do this, and we're just gonna go round and around and around and around and fall. I'm having mixed feelings about this series because I've really had a lot of fun with it. One of the biggest reasons I've had so much fun with it, though, is because PV and RC were part of it. And not just because they helped me, but I've mentioned before, it's really weird because in my real life, I'm not that social. I am just happy as can be, sitting at home. And of course, we'll leave that and cut it out later. I don't want to have to jump up and down, up and down. But I'm pretty content sitting at home and getting my social fix online. Some people may say that's not very healthy, but healthy or not, that's what I enjoy. Anyway, when it comes to gaming, there are days when I want time to myself and I want to just binge on single player games, but it doesn't last very long. I prefer to be able to play with my friends. And even if my friends are not on, I enjoy playing MMOs like Rift, where at least I know there are other people around, even if they are trolls or jerks or whatever. But even that, to a point, is not as fun unless one of my friends is on. Let's see. I have not even been counting because this is supposed to be a lighthouse, so it needs to be quite tall. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how far these planks take us. Wow, I am gonna die, aren't I? I may have to chop my way down. I didn't even... All the supplies I brought over here and no scaffolding. That was very clever. Good job, Labella. And all I'm doing right now is basically a column and making it as round as you can, considering it's Minecraft. It's funny because every so often I'll catch something out of the corner of my eye, like that little thing over there. I don't know if you can see it. And I think, is that a mob? Is that a squid? Is that a... Thought I saw a creeper earlier, but of course it wasn't. Because there are no mobs here. Except for the chickens and the rabbits. Well, and the guardians, before I broke it. But PV did tell me that other people have said that they lost their guardian spawn too, and they lost the thermoregulation. So the map is not perfect. But even with those little glitches, I still think it's a wonderful map. And to be honest, I couldn't do any better, so I'm certainly not in a position to critique. I know I have really enjoyed it because it gave me a challenge, which is what I was seeking, but it was not so intense that it felt overwhelming, you know? And that's one thing I've always said is the key to everything is balance. Whether it's a drink as opposed to getting drunk, whether it's a slice of cake instead of eating the whole thing, whatever it is, balance is the key. It's good to work hard, but if that's all you do, then what's the point? If you spend your entire life working yourself into the ground to the point you can't enjoy the benefits of all that work, then you've kind of wasted your time. So it's balance. Balance is the key. Gaming is fun. I love gaming. And it doesn't matter whether it's online gaming, whether it's board games, whether it's card games, whether it's the PlayStation, whatever. I love gaming. But that too has to have a balance. Okay. No, I think we're going to do this instead. I know, I'm doing weird things. Okay. Where are they? Yeah, there they are. The logs that I cut out. Yeah, we're going to put doors there, and we're going to use stairs. I knew I brought them. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. And this is not a build that would be good on a normal map with combat unless you are very careful to definitely make sure it is well lit, because yes, I use slabs on the floor, but they are top slabs. So anytime you do a build in Minecraft, make sure you take into account whether or not you're going to have creepers spawning and blowing your stuff up, because that is no fun. Alright, one thing I have realized is we are going to need loads of glass, and that is something I have not prepared for. So we're going to run back. Yes, we are. Oh, I forgot to tuck. Let's do that quickly so I don't forget. And no, you don't have to do this all the time, but it does. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted it to go up underneath. Okay, fine, don't come out. Up here. No. Well, okay, fine. No. Okay, so how did that go that I can't get it to do the same thing over here? Oh, there we go. Well, that's not what I intended, but it does look supportive, so that's what we'll do. Yeah. And I'm sorry about the rain. I'm not on realms anymore. I'm on single player, so I can't just toggle that off anymore. Okay, so we've supported the stairs. That way I won't forget later. Yeah. Alright, we are going to grab some furnaces and some charcoal and some sand and make massive amounts of glass blocks. And the way the windows are going in, we are not, I don't know if we'll use very many panes. It probably mostly blocks. We'll see how it lays out. But this lighthouse is going to have a lot of glass. A lot of glass. Lots and lots and lots of glass. Alright. May have to make more charcoal. Alright, you're coming with me. And you're coming with me. We're going to burn this jungle up for charcoal. And we have that. We'll take that. And I don't know if we'll need all that or not, but okay, that was kind of creepy. I looked over and saw those faces looking at me. We are going to steal the charcoal out of here as well for right now. Well, we'll just take half of it. Okay. That should be enough. But that way we can have that smelting while we are working. Because one thing about this map, these islands are spaced far enough apart that the chunks, chunks have to be loaded in for them to be processing. Okay. Open to land. Cheats on. Okay. Ugh. Sorry. But it's driving me crazy. The sound. And yes, I can turn it down, but it's not just the sound, it's the visual, and it just goes on forever. Forever, forever. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty tall. And we want it to be tall. Okay. Let's get these furnaces going. And that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Cook, baby, cook, baby, cook, baby, cook. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. You give me that back. You do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and put a couple more chests up. Now you can carry that. All right, so the glass is going. We are going to start with that. Now, we need to chop out a lot of what we have done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because that's already out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I wouldn't give for an efficiency 5 diamond axe about now. Okay. Let's gather up all this precious, precious wood. Precious, precious. Alrighty. Up. If I ever get it finished, and you know, PV has said that he wouldn't mind doing the Castaway map, I may load that up and see if he'll be sweet enough to help me with it. Actually, we're going to take these out as well. But one of the challenges is to build a lighthouse, and the build is probably a little similar to what I'm doing now. It's not the same. It's not like I've built this thing 15 times and can just do it cold. But I find myself, this is starting to look familiar, basically, is what I'm saying. Alright, let's take that for starters. How much do you have? How much do you have? How are you doing over here? Okay. Let's get some. Let's stock that back up and stock that back up. Alright. And I didn't get what I wanted. Okay. Okay. And I still didn't bring scaffolding. Lovely. But yeah, I started the Castaway map. It's like, you know, it seems like certain people have certain tastes, I guess. Well, it seems like obviously they do. That was kind of a silly comment. But, like Iskall, he does a lot of technical builds because he likes everything automated. Well, I don't know about everything, but he automates quite a bit. So you pretty much know if you watch his stuff, the redstone is going to be there. You're going to see some redstone come into play. Let's go ahead and make some doors. Where's my stuff? Here it is. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we get 3. 1, 2, 3. So you know that's kind of his thing. Well, then you have people that their thing is all the mods. You're probably not going to find very much vanilla on their channel because they have a thing for the mods. And I really enjoy trying out the custom survival maps. I have a series started on Treasure Island 1. I have a series started on Treasure Island 2. Series started on Castaway. Penji's fishing. Skyblock. I enjoy that stuff. And Let's see. Now I lost my... Nope, not that door. Here we go. Alright, I'm tired of searching, so we are going to... Okay, Lavella, this is the magic door right here. We'll go ahead and throw torches up here just for lighting. Okay. Alright, so I need... Oh, I have some on me. Good. Alright, give me some glass and you can have some of that. You give me some glass and you can have some of that. Okay. Alright, we are going to put a floor. Oh, giver. Let's take this. Alright, so let's get a floor put in. I'm gonna put it right there. Put it right there. No. No, let's raise it up to the top. Or, yeah. And let's take this out as well. I mean, this whole build is going to be an oak, but that doesn't mean that we can't have some variety in the appearance. Well, I can't get that right now. All right, now we're going to put the floor right here. Yes, no, maybe so. No. Yes. That is where it's going to go. But that's going to be off, so I guess we'll use blocks. Yeah, because it's too hard to place stuff on the floor otherwise. Okay, so let me get up here. And yeah, well, shoot. Well, we'll go ahead and use these. I can always come back and fill it in. Actually, it would be easier to do the bottom layer. Hello. And that gets that. Okay. Yeah, let's be smart about this. Let's do the bottom layer first. Oh, except I can't get up there now. Hello. Always a good choice. Always a good choice. And why didn't I bring dirt exactly? Alright, so let's see. I think I have wood floating out here, yes. And I do not want it to decay. No, I do not. Alright. So, while I'm out here, do this. Okay, give me some of these back. That'll be easier. Let's go fix this. Hmm. Let's... No, because we're going to make stairs. I was going to say we can make some ladders, but no. Alright, so where was I? I was up here. Being a goober. Alright. Let's get back up here. And I didn't bring enough sand in here with me, I bet. Let's go ahead and fix this. Alrighty. And we'll fix that. And give me those planks. Oh, that's got to be cut out. Well, we'll cut it out when we get over there. Okay. So, let's throw that up there just so we have something to put this on. And let's get this glass in. Okay, so the first floor is built anyway. I think this is a good place to stop, and we will continue in the next episode. Off camera, I will go get some dirt so I can scaffold and make temp stairs and that kind of thing. Really don't like that kind of glass, but I don't have enough dye to dye everything light gray or whatever, so we'll just make do with what we have. Okay, yeah, everything looks pretty symmetrical. And what we'll do is we'll end up, we're not going to have a whole lot of floor space inside here. We're going to have like a spiral staircase going up the center, or we may do ladders. That's an awful lot of ladders to climb to get up to the top. But then again, we shall see. I will ponder this. Okay. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. If I've done anything that you've enjoyed that was entertaining in any way, please hit that thumbs up. That would really help me out a lot. And we will see you later. Thank you again.